Hi everyone, it's Terry here from nutsaboutsstamping.com. In today's video, I'm going to create a super cute friendship card using the brand new Under My Umbrella stamp set. Now this stamp set is featured in the new Handmade for You mini catalog, and it's on page 42. And actually I was inspired by this photo using these products, and decided that I was going to create a card similar to that and using this as my model. My card base is going to be Whisper White. I've cut my card 8.5 by 5.5 and I've scored it on the 4 1/4 mark, and it's going to be landscape. And to this, I'm going to add a piece of the Peaceful Poppies designer series paper. Love, love, love this paper. I don't think I can say that enough. So this is going to be a layer for my card, like so. And then I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. And quite unusual for me is I'm going to do some die cutting before I stamp. I always tell people when they come over for my classes is that you should always stamp before you punch or die cut, but I'm going to break from the norm this time, and you'll see why in a minute. So I have one of my stitched rectangles framelits, and I want to die cut a stitched rectangle from this piece of Whisper White cardstock. Okay, can you see it there? I love the stitch details around it. The reason that I decided to die cut first is that I have some placement issues that I want to sort out. So I'm going to ink the phrase that says, life's showers bring love's flowers. And I've inked it with Old Olive, which is one of the colors in the Peaceful Poppies paper. And then I have, oh, perfect. I wasn't sure it was gonna fit for a second. I have the umbrella handle, and I'm going to ink it up using my Memento ink. And I'm going to angle it ever so slightly, like so. All right, that's why I wanted to die cut first, so that then I could figure out how these things were going to fit. Oh, I don't want to put my Memento ink away just yet. I'm going to move this aside, and now I'm going to bring in the umbrella top stamp. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. And I have another piece of the Peaceful Poppies designer series paper. And what I'm going to do is ink this again using my Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to stamp the umbrella top onto the designer series paper. And now I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut it out. Back in a second. I have my umbrella top all cut out and ready to move on to my next step. Now you may be wondering why I didn't use the corresponding punch that goes with the Under My Umbrella stamp set, and that is because at the time of filming I didn't own the punch. I'm not actually sure I'm going to buy it. I find the images in this stamp set really simple to fussy cut out with my scissors, and I'm not sure that I want to invest. Well, at least at this point in time, I'm not sure I want to invest in the punch. Although, if you purchase the Under My Umbrella stamp set with the corresponding punch, you'll get to save 10%. This was a stamp set that I won at a prize patrol at one of Stampin' Up's events in November. So it didn't come with the punch, and I'm not sure that I'm going to purchase it at this point in time. All right, so long story short, let's move on to finishing off the card. So I'm going to take my phrase, I'm moving it in just a little bit from the edge of my card because I want room for my little umbrella topper to fit. And I'm going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals. Maybe I'll just use the end of this. I'd like to pop up the umbrella top because I think it will be really super cute. Keeping in mind it's going to have to fit in an envelope, so I'll just tuck it like that. And then I also want to introduce the crinkled seam binding ribbon, and I went ahead and made a little bow right when it was attached to the bolt, and I'm going to now cut it like so, and I think I will add, maybe I'm going to trim it just a little bit shorter. Bear with me here for a second. There we go. And I'm going to bring in my mini glue dots. I always attach ribbon, or most often I attach my ribbon using a mini glue dot. And I just press the knot right onto the dot and then pull it off the bolt. And then I'm going to attach my ribbon like that. That's super cute, isn't it? And then one final touch that I will add when the video is over, because it's going to take a while to dry. I'm going to use my fine tip glue pen and these Peaceful Poppies sequins. I think these are absolutely gorgeous, so I'm going to dig out a few sequins and I will add them to the front of my card, and that will complete my project. If you would like a listing of everything I used and the product numbers, if you want to order this bundle or this beautiful paper at my online store, head on over to my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. While you're on my blog, consider subscribing to my free newsletters. I send a newsletter each week with a project idea you won't see anywhere else. And just one final tip for you. As you look through any kind of Stampin' Up! Catalogs, if you see a card that catches your eye, why not make your own version of it? And hopefully you'll be as delighted as I am with the outcome. I'm Terry. I am Nuts About Stamping. I hope you'll create something fun today too. Bye for now.